Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin and today I'm going to be showing you some of my favorites from Unearthly Cosmetics. They are running their final sale of the year. It is site-wide. I think it excludes a couple new releases, but it's 30% off until December 12th or through December 12th. Yeah, so I just wanted to do a quick look recapping some products that I don't think I've given some love to in a while or at all in my channel, and show you just the stuff I've been loving in case you want to pick it up at a discount. So if that sounds good to you, keep on watching. Before we get too far into the video, if you have not already, I would love it if you consider subscribing. I upload new videos twice a week. It is totally free to subscribe, and I would love to have you back again on the channel for all things makeup. Okay, without further ado, I'm going to show you some of the products, and I'm actually going to apply them and show them to you in action so you can get an idea of how they perform. Alright, so I'm starting here with products that either Unearthly doesn't carry, like foundation, or products that I don't have from their line. Like, I know they've released a bronzer, but I don't have it, so we're starting from here, and we're going to go in with blush. Now, Unearthly has both some cream blush and powder blush options at this point. This one is their Paranormal Plush Cream Blush. It's in shade Wilted Blossom. Looks like this. It's a really nice neutral, in my opinion. It's not like scary pigmented, like how will I ever blend this out kind of a color, but it just gives you like a nice natural flush to the skin, in my opinion, and it is so easy to blend out. Like, you'll see here by the time I'm finished talking with you, it's gonna be blended and done, right? Like, one dot is all it takes to then blend out into this really nice, seamless, natural kind of a look. And it is buildable. Like, if you want to go in with a little bit more, you're not happy with it, or you feel like it got a little too sheer by the time you blended, you can go back in and it is buildable, which is really, really nice. Now, I will say with this particular cream formula, you know, some dry down to like a cream to powder, where they like are more self-setting. This one I do feel like needs a little bit of a set on it for it to have a chance at staying, you know, like longevity wise. So I do like to take a little bit of a puff, and I haven't powdered any of my face because I knew it was going to do cream products here, so let me just do a little light powder all over it. But what I do like is, you probably see, like, unpowdered, powdered, it doesn't make the pigment disappear. Like, I know some cream products, when you powder over them, unless you're using a powder blush on top of it, like translucent powder, can make the cream almost disappear or like mute the pigment, the color in it. That doesn't happen with this. You just have this really nice natural look. Super pretty. They have multiple shades of this one. And then tons of eyeshadow palettes. I mean, I could recommend many to you. I've got Gargoyle, Spring Magic, Dreamers, what we're talking about today. Those are the ones I think in stock that I have right now. I did place an order at their Black Friday sale, which they actually did all the way back in, I think, end of October, more like Halloween time. And I still haven't gotten my order, I will say. Now, granted, they were very transparent and said some of the items that I selected were pre-order. And it had said expected to ship in December. Well, we're now in December, so I have no idea when this month it's going to come in, but I placed, because it was 60% off, which I think is the highest percent off I saw of any brand, at least for indie brands, for Black Friday. So I guess I don't mind waiting since I got such a good price, but some of those items that I purchased and picked up were the Sorcerer's Smoke palette. What was the other palette? Fall Magic palette. So those will be coming. More of their lip liners and their, oh, what are they called? Menacing Metals. Their lipsticks. I've loved the ones that I got so far. So they had like a shade extension and some colors that I had tried to get previously that were out of stock. They were back. So I picked up a decent amount of stuff for 60% off. Yes, I know I'm on my low buy, but these are things I've been eyeing since release. And again, I've just felt like I was like, okay, 60% off. That is not something you see all the time. This particular sale they're running now is 30% off, just to give you an idea of like a normal sale versus what they did then. So it's not 60% off. Sorry, they already did that sale. But if you're looking for something before the end of the year, or maybe something was like not in stock, not on pre-order during their big 60% off sale that you want now, there's still more stuff that I really want from their site. Like the Dead Cute lip oils look so cute. And they just released swatches of their upcoming, is it Mighty Monster, Mega Monster, something monster palette that looks really, really cute. Like a holographic, is that? Holochromes, that's the word I'm looking for. Holochromatic shimmers in that palette with pastels, which looks really, really cute. But I am not going to shop this particular sale because, as I just said, I already shopped their Black Friday sale and I still have not received that order. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to place another order from them when I still have one outstanding. Plus, I don't think anything on there right now is like this is your last chance, we're not going to restock it kind of situation. And I am trying to finish the year strong with my low buy, especially since I did make a few exceptions at Black Friday, like I just said. Just to give you an idea what I've been doing, I put Soothe here, this kind of lighter pinky in the crease for like a transition shade. I used Muse, this kind of deeper mauve tone, to deepen out the outer corner, and I wanted that to kind of like tie into the blush shade as well. And then on a flat brush, I went with Fantasy, this shade here on the outer corner, and I'm going to put Imaginary, this pink shade on the inner corner. And I'll probably do Float for the actual inner corner. I say inner corner for Imaginary. I mean like the inner third of my eyeball here. The true like inner corner I'll leave for Float. But if you've never tried Unearthly, their shimmer formula now is more of a dry, sparkly formula. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the squishy formula better that they had before, but this is still good. I still enjoy it. Just maybe not my favorite, but a lot of people don't like the squishy formula and have issues with creasing, I understand, and they like this formula better. So it's all personal preference, I feel like, when it comes down to it. But their newer palettes are more of that dry, sparkly formula, just because I know some of you have asked me in the past when I've talked about palettes, like, okay, what are the shimmer formulas like? The mattes are really good too. I mean, they're not like too overwhelmingly pigmented right off the bat, but you can definitely build them up, I think. Okay, and I think I'm going to use, I didn't say this before, debating either Slumber or Engulf. I think I'm going to go Engulf. This kind of deeper blue shade to do a bit of shadow liner here along the lower lash line. Always got to have me a little something something on the, I said lower lash line, the upper lash line, just to frame out the eye. I also just feel like I can shape the outer portion of the eye and give it a little bit of a, not quite a winged look, but just like a little flick up at the ends to give more of like a lifted appearance. I don't know if you can tell on that side with like that little bit of shadow liner compared to this eye being more like round. This just like lifts in the tiniest way, but I think it's impactful and it makes a difference. And there's the eye look. Really nice shimmers, impactful, nothing too crazy, but I'm performing today on stage, so I don't want anything too bold because we're supposed to keep more, I'm wearing all black, like neutral, so this is a little rosy, a little pinky, but not like too colorful since I have a little bit of a dress code with my performance. So again, this is the Dreamer palette. I'm gonna go ahead and put on mascara off camera. I don't think Unearthly has a mascara. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. And then we'll be back to do the lip. Okay, so for lip liner, I love Unearthly's lip liners. We are going in with the shade Khaki. These are wooden sharpenable pencils. Even their normal price is good for these. I think they're normally $8, so any percent off, they're a good price as it is. And then I'm going to pair it from a gloss from their Gargoyle Lip Gloss Trio. This comes with 3 shades, of course, Trio. I think I'm going to go with the more kind of like light colored one because, again, like I said, I'm performing, so more neutral. This one's called Twilight Whisper. Has such a nice sweet scent. That's like a lot icier than I expected it to be. Yeah, I don't know if the lip goes with the eyes. Let me know in the comments what you think. I do have to eat lunch before my performance, so I may switch out the lip after lunch, but that just gives you an idea of a lip combo there. It's a little more cool, might go better with a different eye look. I mean, khaki is kind of a cooler liner. I should have expected that, but I like it like, you know, separate with the complexion and the blush and everything. I love the lip combo. It's just with the eyes, they're a little more rosy. But yeah, guys, this is the look. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any of these things from Unearthly Cosmetics or if you plan on shopping this sale. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Thanks so much if you made it all the way to the end of the video, and I hope to see you again on the next one. Bye!